What's going on, guys? Kivox and Meekachii here, and we're going to be doing our TBR for June. It's like the middle of June.
It's the 5th.
It's the middle of June. What am I doing? I'm looking up the books that I'm reading. Oh, wait, do you want?
I know two that you're reading.
Do we want to start?
God, you hate everything. You're so bitter.
I hate everything about you. That's true. I'm not bitter. I'm jaded. That's the word. Anyway.
He wraps books.
I wrapped books once. Eminem helped me. Here they are.
That's very impressive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sechi books left.
One for each month.
Yeah, we did 12, 13 at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I read 2 in January.
And you read 2. Did you actually read 2?
I did because I was buddy reading one and it was wrapped.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, the rule is if I DNF one of these books, my jar or my wrapped book, I have to pick a new one. However, I do it different now. I just pick a book that I already own to read.
You've been
Works
burned.
out much better.
You've been burned too many times.
I've been just reading books I'm not loving.
All right, so we'll roll a D10 and just take the first. If it rolls anything other than the 1 through 7,
just reroll.
We'll re-roll. Top is 1, bottom is 7. Okay.
Wasn't there another book in here you wanted me to read?
I don't remember.
Oh.
All right, here we go. I don't see what it is.
I can't tell. It's like glared.
Oh,
there's a glare.
3. I was afraid that it was going to fall and then we were going to miss what it was. Don't worry, it's one of the... It's not that big. Oh, it is a paperback.
What?
It's a paperback.
Oh,
You want me to open it?
Sure. Oh, that's not bad.
I don't know what it is.
Second Betrayal by AFK.
Oh! I chose that one. I guarantee it. Kivox and T. We took these suggestions from Discord. So
it's always awesome too. So this author sent us these books and it says, "I love your channel. Keep up the great work, AFK." How cool is that?
That's great. Yeah, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, you did. Where's my paper?
Dear. Right, dear. I can't reach you.
I'm gonna need a recap of book 1.
Okay.
But I remember enjoying book 1. I kind of remember what happened. It's basically like just a fantasy world, right? And is it a lit RPG?
Yeah,
it is
there's stats. This is look through it. Look through it. I guarantee you're gonna find like a stat page that has like numbers and stuff. That was like one of the first books that we read that had a lot of that, and we were just like, ugh. And it has like the menu thing, and then you got to turn off the menu and stuff, like you guys had to do in D&D the other day.
This isn't stats, but it's like talking about like spells and weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
I do remember now, but I remember really enjoying book 1, and I think we have up to book 4, don't we?
I think so.
So we really have to get on. I have to get to reading. You read all of them?
I read all of them that are out. All the ones that are out.
But I'm actually excited because I think I'll really enjoy this, and it's not a YA book.
It's fun.
I remember really liking book 1, so I will get a recap, and I can't
believe you got 2 books from your thing that are actually good in a row.
Yeah, well,
the last one we cheated
a lot,
but nobody's counting.
You opened up all the books.
I opened up all the books.
All right. I don't think I'll be DNFing that book.
So this is basically all of her books that are on the shelf right now.
I need to update it badly.
You just need to add more books to it? Yeah. All right, grab one. You can just open it.
Me. Okay, I'm not mad about this.
All right, what is it?
Okay.
You didn't tell us what it is. You want to wait till you got back?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You know where it is?
Yeah. Uprooted by Naomi Novik.
Uprooted. This is like that silver one.
Yes. Good job, me.
Thank you. I could tell by the artwork.
So,
what is it called?
The deal.
Silver. Do you remember what it was? Silver Thief or something?
Spinning Silver.
Dang, I was so close.
Here's the deal. This book is very polarized. I feel like it had a lot of hype.
You're doing the thing again.
People really liked it. Then more people disliked it, as it got more popular.
Okay.
So I hear mixed reviews on this book.
Did you like Spinning Silver?
I did enjoy Spinning Silver. I think I gave it like a 4.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. Like I said, it's very mixed.
Okay.
But it sounds cool to me.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I don't know how to say this name.
Oh, Lord.
This lady loves her valley home in a quiet village, but the corrupted wood stands on the border full of malevolent power, and its shadow lies over her life. Her people rely on the cold-driven wizard, known only as the dragon, to keep the wood's dark forces at bay. But he demands a terrible price for his assistance. Every 10 years, one young woman must be handed over to serve him without question. The next choosing is fast approaching, and this girl knows everyone knows that dragon will take Cassia, beautiful, graceful, but brave, all things that this other chick isn't, blah, blah, blah. She writes very fantasy, like fairy tale-esque, like stories. However, she wrote,
Bob Saget.
No.
Spinning Silver. Spinning Gold.
That book that we read for the book club that we hated about the school, A Deadly Education.
Education. Terrible.
Look, I hear that this book is more on the vein of Spinning Silver and less in that realm. Thank God, because I did not like that book at all. So
that was not a good one.
I'm excited to see if I'll like it.
Me too. Do I get to read a book?
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Well, you're reading something we didn't talk about yet.
Okay. Well, I'm also reading Dungeonborn, which is not the book I thought it was.
What's it by? Who is it by? I mean,
it's by
Dakota Kraut.
It's not the book I thought it was.
What do you mean you thought
like
it was?
I was doing some research on some lit RPGs once, and that one was on sale, and I was like, I think that's the book that's this and this and that. And then we bought it because it was on sale, and I started listening to it, and I was like, this is not what I thought it was.
But is it good
at all
so far?
It is good.
Okay.
It's about a dungeon. The dungeon
I think you told me about
is
this.
the main character.
Yeah.
And it's very...
Is this the one without the lot of sex?
This is the one without the lot of sex.
Okay. Because you read a book similar to this, but it had too much like of that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. It was 100% a harem show, anime type thing, where it like has a story there that could be really cool, but they add in all this sexual fan service and stuff, like, for boys.
Did it make you like excited?
It made me uncomfortable as hell. I hated it. I didn't
like reading it in the car, like,
oh God, I have headphones on. I still think somebody could hear me. And I'm like, what if my headphones fall out and then the sound starts coming out of my phone? That would be so embarrassing. Yeah. It wasn't that bad though. There wasn't that many moments. There was like 3 moments that were like that, in the book. But this one's good. It doesn't have that yet.
Let me know if I should read it.
Okay, I'm just gonna not suggest it to you.
Okay.
All right, so
Why?
That's my. I'm just kidding, Meek. I'm just because I like you get mad when I don't suggest stuff to you.
Yeah.
When
you jerk.
She's getting mad just thinking about it. Whoa.
Then we're both reading this for the book club.
Battle Royale. We didn't have that coordinated at all. We just did it.
So I said this in our wrap-up video. I'll say it again. It is like the original Hunger Games / Alice in Borderlands /
nobody knows what Alice in Borderlands is.
Squid Games.
No, everybody knows that, but I disagree with the Squid Game thing, but sure.
It's not. It's like pitting a bunch of people against one another.
Like a game show. You're right.
Thing.
Sports.
Oh, stop. Anyway, it is like the original
Gladiator.
Supposedly it's very brutal.
A battle royale in Gladiator. Wasn't there one in Gladiator where they all had to fight each other and they basically had to fight to the death? Original.
So T on our Discord started this. She's almost done with it, or she did finish it.
I think she finished it.
I think she enjoyed it. So I'm kind of excited. I don't sound excited, but I am.
I'm not excited because we've had very bad luck with the books that you've chosen.
Thanks.
So I'm just like, ugh. Also, flip it sideways. Show me the size of that book.
But she read it fast, dude.
It's
645
maybe she really liked
pages.
Big font?
What is this?
What is it? Is it a sequel?
The Battle Royale Slam book.
Oh, it's a
what
slam book, yo. I don't know, like slam poetry.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. This book has been on my radar for so long, and I just never picked it up to read it.
The artwork's pretty nice. You don't even show the art anymore. You know, you don't even show the book.
It's dope. Yeah, I hear it's very brutal. So,
I feel like it's
crazy because like these are supposed to be like middle schoolers. Which
I feel like
in
it's
Japan,
going to be very much
how old that is.
Well, if you think about it, everyone in anime are middle schoolers.
Yeah, true.
But they all look like high schoolers or older.
You want to talk about another book for you? Oh wait, did we talk about this? Is June 26th, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you can join. Everyone can join. It's a live stream.
Word. What else am I reading? I'm reading
He Who Fights with Monsters?
He Who Fights with Monsters, Book 1, a lit RPG adventure.
You're rereading that.
I am rereading it, dog.
What else?
That's my book that I'm talking about now. Why do you want to make me tell you all my books all at once, dude? Let me live. What do you? Okay, it's
rereading. I feel like did you read that this year or last year?
Last year, or maybe the year before that.
You like it that much, where you're rereading it that fast,
dude,
bro,
dog, son, mom, dad, please, can I? If I enjoy a book, why can't I reread it, dude? It's not like you, where you just like don't enjoy a book, so you're gonna read another crappy book. I'm the opposite. I read books I like, and if I like a book, let me reread it. It's really fun. It's like a lit RPG, but like, it's hard to explain. Like, a lot happens. Like, I forgot half of the stuff that I'm reading right now that like it happened. I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot that they went on this whole other adventure before the big thing happened. You know, like I forgot. Like, there were so many moments that I forgot. There's the main character's fun, and like one thing about his abilities is that like whenever he casts a spell, it's like you know. It's very not cynical, like evil sounding. Like, instead of just casting like life drain, it would be like, you know, like all of your pain is now mine type thing. Like, it sounds sinister, like every single spell. But he's like such a nice guy. Did you read it? He's just like such a nice guy, but like it's like everything he does.
Wait, who wrote it?
I don't remember the author.
Oh.
I don't pay attention to authors, to be honest with you.
Oh, shirtaloon.
That means shirt. Pants. Pantaloons means pants, right?
Yeah.
AKA Travis
Deverell?
I guess that's his real name. The other one is probably his like handle.
Isn't he like a YouTuber or something? Or
no, that's the one that you read.
But I've heard that name before.
Oh, I don't know. Is it? That would be kind of cool. We didn't even know about this. Why don't you type in his actual name?
Like, he's not.
Why don't you type in his actual name? So I may read the second one after this because I remember liking it. And now that I'm rereading it, I feel like I like it more. I'm liking it more. I don't know what I gave it last time, but maybe this time I'll give it something else.
I'm reading a book that you recommended to me, which I tried to surprise you and failed.
Yeah. She was listening to the audiobook and like, I'm like, what are you reading? And she's like, my book. And I'm like, is it
He looks over at my screen.
I just like look, she just had her phone like on a stand thing. And I'm like, you reading The Game is Life? And she's like, huh. It was just like, she was like scheming. Like I found her out and she's like, what?
I was like, no, I can never surprise him.
And I'm like, you have it on the screen right next to you.
I thought I swiped up. And
no, you just left it open. And
no,
then you
didn't. Like, instead of swiping all the way up to go to the home screen, I just did it partway, so it showed you all my things.
It stayed there, got it.
So I was sad because I tried to surprise him. He really likes this series. I'm on book 1, so I started it. I'm enjoying it so far. It's weird. It's different. It's different than I thought it was going to be, but it's kind of like you said, like a sci-fi RPG type deal, sort of. But
I wouldn't really say it's an RPG.
I don't know. It's hard to describe.
It was like in the like lit RPG area. Like when I got it was like in that same. I downloaded a bunch of lit RPGs, and that was like in that category. But I would say it's more like science fiction, but like
general.
But in a full dive VR.
I see.
VR thing. Like that's the RPG part of it. Like it's in that, but it's more, I would say it's more sci-fi than fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Compare, like a lit RPG to me is usually fantasy. In some way, it has fantasy elements, video game fantasy stuff. And I wouldn't say it has that in it. Like I was waiting for it to have it during the first half of the book. And I'm just like, I guess this just isn't what I thought it was. And then when
it's way different.
Then when I got over that, I was like, okay, different. Not my normal cup of tea, but like apparently maybe this is coffee, not tea.
It's doing it pretty well. I am enjoying it so far. So I'm reading that. Are you reading anything else right now?
Right now, no, but I will probably read book 3 of Overlord.
Oh, yeah. Do we own it yet?
I don't know, but I will probably read book 3 of Overlord. And since you were speaking of the book is life, or the game is life, I'll probably read book 5 of that as well. If I find time, that's my plan. I have I just mentioned 6 books, and 5 of them are sequels.
You're supposed to be buddy reading a book with us too.
No. What is this?
Rabbits. So Christy, possibly T, and I are gonna be
maybe Kivox, like a 1 out of 10 chance.
No, I read the synopsis to you today, and you said it sounded good.
I know, but it's like you should start reading it and tell me if it's actually good, because
it's an average workday. You've been wrapped up in a task, and you check the clock when you come up for air, 4:44 p.m.
And then the guy goes to
you check your email,
to Wendy's and gets the 4 for 4 meal.
44 unread messages have built up. With a shock, you realize the date is April 4th, and when you get in your car to drive home, the odometer reads.
Yeah, but what year is it? Is it 1944?
So it's a game, a deadly underground game. Where it alters reality, where the whole world is the game type of deal. It sounded very like Alice in Borderlands to me. I don't know anyone knows.
Man, nobody knows what Alice in Borderlands is.
It sounded very Alice in Borderlands.
Because of the rabbit.
What else have we read like that or watched like that? There was another show, I feel. No, that's pretty much the one that I thought of when I heard about this synopsis. And I've had this book now probably for 7 or 8 months, and I've been meaning to read it. Ever since I heard of it,
what's the cover look like?
It just sounded intriguing. What do you mean? The naked?
Yeah.
White and silver.
Boring.
So I'm kind of reading 2 books like that this month, sort of.
What do you mean?
They're probably a bit different. This is more a game, and this is more just fight to the death. But
I would say this is probably more like Borderlands.
Alice in Borderlands, probably. And then are you reading anything else? I have one
No,
more.
I just mentioned 16 books that I'm reading.
Then I'm currently buddy reading book 1 of Ambergris.
I've heard about this one. First of all, the name is very weird.
With T. The first book is called City of Saints and Madmen, and I'm going to be real with you. I do not even know how to describe this book. This series, clearly, it's written very old school in a sense, but it's just weird. I don't know how else to describe it, but weird. This book is so far, book 1 is a series of short stories within the world of Ambergris, or the city of Ambergris, and you're following different people and learning about their lives within the city. But the second section of this book was so boring. It was so freaking boring. I considered DNFing the book. I'm glad I didn't, because
you're not even halfway through. So what do you mean the second section?
This is 3 books in one.
Oh.
So book 1 ends.
So are you reading all 3 books?
No. As of right now, we're reading book 1. And then I don't know after that if I want to continue on with this series.
Okay.
I may just read book 1, because the stories seem very similar. They're all here's one person, how their life is in Ambergris, and go on to the next. And it's just it's okay. It's weird. I don't know how else to describe it, but I'm willing to at least finish this book. I only have 1 section left until I'm done. And then I don't know if I'll continue after that, but I'm buddy reading that as well. I'm supposed to finish it tomorrow. And that's it. That's enough.
We got a lot of books, man.
1, 2, 3,
We
4,
both have
6.
a lot of books.
I have 6.
I have 1 million.
I already almost finished 2, though.
30,000. Yo, freaking, what's it called? Is really long. This.
Is it?
Yeah, it's where would it say the actual total time?
I don't know. 13 hours? That's not
No, 13 plus 15.
Oh, like 26, 27 hours.
27. No, so this is 13 and that's 16.
13, 5. So 13.
16. So
28.
how much? So yeah, 28 hours. It's long.
No, 29.
29 hours.
I'm so bad at math in my head. You said what?
Yeah.
13 plus 16?
30, right?
29.
29. Okay. Yeah. It's long. It's a lot longer than I remember it being, but like maybe that's why I don't remember some of it.
Maybe.
And that's why I'm like, oh shoot. And that's how it can fit so many, like, it's very like D&D as well. You know, it has a lot of like the side stories leading to a bigger story, and like, you know, they learn some stuff here and it leads to that. It's very like classic. It's a good series. I'm hoping that.
How many books are there?
I don't know. I know that there's more than one.
You only read one?
I only read one so far.
Okay.
Yeah. The other books that I'm reading though are just so short that it's like I can bang out like 10 of them, you know, or I could read like one of these. So like legit, like some of the Overlord books are like 8-9 hours. The other books are like 10 hours. You know, so
yeah,
I could read 3 books in the time that I read this one. That's why I haven't finished it, because I started it like last month, you know. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you stay tuned this long, to prove that you did, leave a comment, including the word
mushroom.
Just figure it out. We'll forget what it is.
Mushrooms.
There are mushrooms there, yes. And I think that's about it, right, Meek? You got anything else? Join Discord, Patreon, whatever. Become a member if you.
We do a lot of buddy reads and
leave a comment. Do all the regular YouTube stuff. I'm getting tired of saying this stuff, you know, all the time. Just like we got to say it though. It's part of the thing. You got to say it.
Yeah. So
sorry for it. I apologize.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Are you saying thank you to me?
No.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.